So I'll do a count to lead it in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Astronaut helmets or whatever. There's some people that like a tighter sound. Tighter Now, the instrument is very well balanced. The other instrument that I have is one that I've played, I think, more than I have any other. The instrument is very well balanced. It's a custom-made ovation. If I were you, I wouldn't take a prejudice to guitars that have plastic backs. Tighter sound. Tighter sound. Tighter sound. It drifts away from the norm. Sounds very much like a dreadnought. Tighter sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the instrument is very well balanced. People that like a tighter sound. Tighter sound. Feel free to experiment around with it. A couple of things I should mention now is that, first off, neither the rhythm through there nor the improvising part over the rhythm were what I would consider the ideal, but I think you get the point nonetheless.
Hey, what's up, everyone? How we doing? Oh, are we a little dark in here? Should I turn up the lights? Dare I? Ooh, that's a little bright. I don't like that. What about this one? Yeah, it's a little bit better. Steve, I don't know what you're trying to say, but I'm with you. How do you improvise over each chord so fast? It's a good question, man. Logo Joe says scales, more scales, and even more practice, probably. You know, one piece of advice that I give to people sometimes is that they need to think in bigger phrases, and they're not prepared to think in phrases that big yet. So, you know, normally, maybe when you're improvising, you might think, all right, I'm going to do, you know, this kind of thing over the G chord, right? You think like, I'm going to do this over G. It's my idea. Over C chord, I'm going to go, and over the D chord. Right, right? And you have all these like little ideas that you have in your head, but that actually isn't enough when you end up going fast, right? When you end up playing over a bunch of chords, you need to have like broader ideas. You need to think like, all right, I'm going to play, you know, a descending line over the G chord. And when I hit the C chord, I'm going to start ascending again, right? It's a much like bigger thing that I'm imagining. And it is a little more nebulous, but you kind of got to set yourself up correctly up here if you're going to have any success doing it at speed. I don't know why people don't talk about that more, but it's a very real thing. Your thought process might literally be limiting how fast you can improvise because you're micromanaging too much. You're not thinking in broader chunks. It's a weird phenomenon, but it's true. I'm in drop D, I don't know why. I've been playing octave mandolin tuned C sharp. Any advice? None at all, unfortunately. I really only know about bluegrass guitar. I wish I could help you though. That is just not my bailiwick, if you will. What's up, Typing Hazard? What are we cooking today? Tell me about your latest kitchen creations. Tuning guitars, man. What a pain. That's close. That's close enough for me. I feel good about that. Is that a Mudcats hat? It is indeed. Go Mudcats. Anyone know that tune? Anyone clever enough? So are we gonna play Guess That Picker today? I was thinking that that should be like a special stream, and I should like find clips for that, and I should set it up. I should make like a game board because that would be so much fun. Just made some ground beef on bread. Let's go. Fancy, man. It's like a sloppy Joe without the slop. I don't know yet. It's dinner by pull around here, and I just got done writing a new thing for work. Got to find out what the girls want. Oh, man. Well, you better be checking the pantry, seeing what you got, man. That was wonderful. Thank you. That's an arrangement that I wrote a long time ago. You can see that I don't remember it very well. I should probably be practicing it. There's a handful of really difficult arrangements on the website that are really fun. Thank you, Kelly. Ooh, that'd be fun as a full stream. That's what I'm thinking, man. I turn it into like a game. I think that's the plan. Thanks again for that awesome idea. Let me just steal that. David says, what strings do you use? I'm actually using strings from a company that sent me a care package for some free strings, and it's not a company that I care to endorse. So fortunately, I can't tell you what strings I'm using. But normally I play Diodario mediums, the EJ17s. I'm thinking about switching over to the coated ones because I hear so much good stuff about them, but I haven't done it yet. That's another one of those complicated arrangements that I should practice more, because I can't remember how it goes, but we got through it. Does anyone know the name of that fiddle tune? Can Toad pick pouches be the prize? That would also be a very affordable prize. We could do that. Where's my pick pouch? I don't know where it is. It's normally on my desk, but I stopped using it and I switched to a tin. Ooh, isn't that classy? What modes are you mainly using? Everything I just played was just D major. In the arrangement that I played before that, no one has named that tune yet. This one. What's this tune? Yes. Angeline The Baker was the one that I just played. The one that I just played here, though, no one has named that one. And in that one, I briefly use like C Lydian. But I think that's it. There's a lot of blue notes and stuff thrown in, but not a lot of modes. It's not really... those fiddle tunes in particular, you don't really think through using modes like that. I don't like playing anything other than my wood tones. Oh, nice, man. Do you know any good bluegrass improv resources that are for non-bluegrass instruments? Joey, what a crazy question. I don't think that anyone has made any kind of improv course that is for any instrument. I don't think that's happened yet. Is that kind of a novel, neat idea? Yeah, but I haven't seen it yet. I wish I could help you. There's certainly resources on my channel that include, music that's applicable for everyone, right? I don't normally just show tab. Normally I show the sheet music and the tab. So that might help you. And I think I know that tune, just can't think of the name. It's interesting that no one has named it yet. We'll see if anyone guesses it. If you guess it, good on you. Here's another one. Everyone should know this one. Sounds like Billy and Logan, yeah. That's right. good tune though. Marcel answering while picking, big flex. Well, you know, they are pre-made arrangements. This is a segment called Marcel Tries to Remember Complicated Arrangements he wrote for the website. So if you go on the website and you look for I enjoyed this great flat picking from an old metalhead. I'm glad you like it, David. If you go on the website and you look at the advanced arrangements that have my name next to them that I wrote, I just played, in this stream, I have played Beaumont Rag, the advanced one of that. I played the advanced Angeline The Baker. At least I attempted to play. They weren't perfect. And the unnamed tune no one can think of the name of is The Girl I Left Behind Me. I played The Girl I Left Behind Me. Tune we could sing, and then we can get into transcribing maybe. Never actually heard The Girl I Left Behind Me. I think it is a tune with Irish roots. There's a cousin tune that's an Irish traditional tune, but it is a very American tune, and there's American lyrics like from the Civil War and stuff. It's a great tune. I guess it's a little bit of a rare one, if this stream is any indication, but I do like that tune a lot. It's probably, dare I say, it is my favorite fiddle tune. I at least seem to remember someone asking that question before and me saying The Girl I Left Behind Me. It's definitely up there. It's an old Civil War song. You probably heard it. The first place I can remember hearing it, the first place I remember hearing it was in a Looney Tunes cartoon. Yeah, it was in a Looney Tunes cartoon, and it was, well, I guess. I think it was, maybe it was Bugs Bunny who was, who had like a marching drum, and, you know, after he had sort of defeated someone at the end of the short, he started, you know, drumming on his marching drum, and he marched away, and it's playing like Civil War, you know, piper music, and the melody they're playing is. And yeah, that is that's I think the first place I heard that tune. Obviously, I didn't remember it from there or anything, but it called out to me deep in my memory that that's what that song was. Do you play White Freightliner Blues? Oh, no. I know it's only got like 3 words, and believe it or not, I don't know them. So that is not one that I play. Though I did talk about Molly Tuttle's version of that. The first time I heard it was on the Andy Griffith Show. They were trying to sell a cannon, and that song was playing in the background. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of one of those like little musical cues that's shorthand for something. It's kind of like every time in a movie they have to talk about Vietnam, they go, you know, my bone tips moon hand, oh, they're red, white, and blue. And it's like, man, we could just talk about it without playing the song, but in every movie it happens. Hey Liz, how you doing? Thanks for showing up. Let's see if we can find a tune I want to sing real quick. Not sponsored by Strum Machine today, but I am checking out my Strum Machine app right now because I have a list called Vocal Songs, which is very helpful when you're in a jam and you don't know what you're going to sing. And let me tell you, there's a lot of songs that I think I could sing that I just forget. Wired away. I discovered your site yesterday, and it's absolutely amazing. Picked up some tabs and a Tony Rice Tarot shirt today. So rad. Would love a transcription of Hand Me Down My Walking Can. Johnny, I'm so glad you found the site, and you showed up for the stream today, man. Well done. I don't know if anyone has made the transition from site to stream as fast as you have. Weirdly, I don't have to cook tonight. My wife's gonna make a thing. I'm off the hook. I'm going to miss your interjections about how your cooking's going. It's normally a staple of the stream, and it's gonna be weird to not have it here. Did we not do Hand Me Down My Walking Can? I feel like we did that one. That you're leaving. Well, on that next train coming down, and if you go to, I won't follow. I just think I'll stay around. And for someday I know you'll want me. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, when your true love can't be found, but if you go to, I won't follow. And I just think I'll stay around. I'll always love you, and I'll never let you down. But if you go to, I won't follow. Nah, I just think I'll stay around. And for someday I know you'll want me when your true love can't be found. But if you go to, I won't follow. Nah, I just think I'll stay around. That whistle blowing. Well, on that special coming down, and you'll look for me, but I won't be there. 'Cause Lord, I may not be there. And for someday I know you want me when your true love can't be found. And if you go to, I won't follow. And I just think I'll stay away. Yeah, go down, follow. Now I just think I'll stay alone. Hey. All right, let's catch up with chat a little bit. Thanks for hanging out with my singing, for enduring that. All right. I get a pretty clean pass at 98, then everything falls apart at 100. I assume we're talking about Cherokee Shuffle. That's tough, man. Although you're close. You're really close. Hayes stream on Monday and yours on Tuesdays from now on. That's good. Me and Hayes didn't even coordinate that, I don't think. But it happened. Actually, I do think we talked about that. I think Hayes sent me a message and was thinking about doing a stream, and I was like, oh, you should do Mondays. General on My Mind. Everyone says General on My Mind is a great song. Those extra 2 measures of the one always trip me up. Yeah, it's kind of a weird one. It is kind of a weird tune. So we've transcribed, I think we've transcribed a Glenn Campbell break, we've transcribed a Brian Sutton break, we've transcribed a Molly Tuttle break, all for General on My Mind. We'd have to find another performance if we're going to do it again. But it's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, and the ink stains that have dried up on some night. That keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. It's like clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on the column now that binds me. Oh, what somebody said because they thought that we fit together walking. And though I still may run in silence, tears of joy may stain my face, and the summer sun may burn me till I'm blind. But not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads, the river's flowing gentle on my mind. I don't think I can do a break to this. It's okay. I'm happy with that. But through the wheat fields and the junkyards and the highways and the clotheslines come between us. Some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone. We're doing okay on words though. Still may run in silence. I'm repeating a section now. And the summer sun may burn me till I'm blind. Well, not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads, by the river's flowing gentle on my mind. Can I do the last verse? Well, I dip my cup of soup back from a boiling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. And my beat a rustling coal pile and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. Through cupped hands round a tin can, pretend you hold you to my breast and fly. That you're walking on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, but smiling ever gentle on my mind. And on my mind. Look at that. We got through it. Gentle on my mind. A rhythm workshop would be fun. Yeah, I want to do one of those in the future for sure. By the way, there is a workshop right now for sale on the website. I think it's September 17th. We're doing a music theory course for bluegrass musicians. If you're interested in learning some music theory, go check that out. Sign up. I think there is still, I don't know, I haven't looked. I want to say somewhere between like 15, maybe 15 seats remaining, something like that. All right, what have you guys been up to over here? Sounded like a good break to me. We just barely got through it, Mason. We honored all the chord changes, but we didn't play anything super cool. Which is good. That's like real jam scenario, right? You try to hit all the changes and you don't actually nail anything like super exciting. But I hit some of the melody. I hit the changes. I'm happy with that. Also, it doesn't help I keep eating smoked sausages and getting my pick all greasy. I don't know where that came out of, but I love it. Picking with greasy hands is literally impossible. Have you tackled tabbing John Wilkes Booth? Not only have we tackled John Wilkes Booth, but we've done the opening break, the middle break, and the closing break. They're all on the tab on the website. All on the tab on the website. They're all something. Whatever I was trying to get out of that sentence, it was something. Man. Yeah, gang. I hope you enjoyed our concert here. I'm not hearing any transcription suggestions yet, so maybe I'll just continue on. There's more pretty girls and one. More pretty girls and one. Well, any old town I ramble all around. There's more pretty girls and one. Well, Mama talked to me last night and gave me some good advice. Well, son, you ought to quit your rambling all around. Marry a sweet loving wife, 'cause there's more pretty girls than one. More pretty girls than one. Well, any old town I ramble all around. There's more pretty girls than one. Well, look down that old lonesome road. Well, hang your head and cry. I'm thinking about them pretty little girls. I'm hoping that I'll never die. There's more pretty girls than one. Well, more pretty girls than one. Well, any old town I ramble all around. There's more pretty girls than one. More pretty girls than one. More pretty girls than one. In any old town I ramble all around. There's more pretty girls than one. Any old town I ramble all around. There's more pretty girls than one. Have I done Rebecca? We have transcribed Rebecca. Yes, we have. How about Red Daisy? We have done Red Daisy. I think we did the live version from when he was on Letterman, I want to say. Billy did that live performance on some TV show. We transcribed that one for sure. He has a Jake Workman Rebecca and the Red Daisy David Letterman break. Everything I just said, Jacob said in the next comment. Thank you, Jacob. Herschel Sizemore, or however you spell it. No, it's kind of a... the Jake Workman Rebecca, I assume, is how Jake Workman played it. I actually don't remember transcribing that one, but I assume Jacob's right. There is an arrangement of Rebecca that I wrote that is, yeah, it's like Herschel Sizemore, but it's kind of optimized for guitar, let's say. So I changed some things. They're a little more guitaristic. What about David Rawlings' break on Y'all Come at 111? George Gonzalez has given me the first real suggestion. I love it. Okay, let's vote. This is a very important poll. It's called What We Do, and the question is, keep hanging and singing, or Y'all Come, David Rawlings. This is not to put you on the spot there, George. You know, I just like to I like to use the poll feature. Although it looks like Streamline Cannonball, Billy Strings could be one. Tennessee Hardwood is not a tune I'm familiar with. I assume people are getting tired of my singing voice. Great, we've got to move on at some point. And where the vote stands currently is let's transcribe. Cool. Let's do it. I'm down. Let's find the song. Y'all Come, David Rawlings. I assume we're talking about the album version. I assume. All right, here we go. Your other suggestions are valid and good. We might even get to them later. But, you know, first come, first serve, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff. Okay.
When you live in the country, everybody is your neighbor.
I don't know exactly what happened at the end of that, but I feel like we could write that down. How often do you change your frets on that D35? I don't think they've been changed since like 1990. Do they need to be changed? Yeah. Yeah, they do. On my gigging guitar back when I used to gig, the frets got changed once every maybe 5 years or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. I do burn through frets really quick, so last time I had them changed on the gig guitar, I had stainless steel put in, which helped a lot. Yeah, I assume C-shape capo too. I'm comfortable thinking that. Alright, let's do that. C template. I need to get chat out of the way for a second. Okay, here we go. Capo 2. The key signature doing whatever it wants. I don't like that. Let's keep it in C, please. Let's slow this thing down real quick. Let's start transcribing. Oh, should I also update what I'm transcribing from last week? If Loco Joe hasn't already shouted at me. Evo frets. Alright, so there's a little bit of noodling, but like the real kick for the break is this. Doo-doo-dah. And then we're sliding up. I heard this little double stop. I just talked about this in the video I did on Billy Strings and Sierra Farrell, the Bells of Every Chapel. Alright. It's a nice easy one to get into the evening, right? Everyone relax. Is that reverb on the track or is it streaming weirdness? Uh-oh. It is streaming weirdness. I'm sorry, everyone. I think I'm hearing this guy slide out. I don't think it's actually, whoops, wrong side. I don't think it's actually this guy. I think it's that upper note. Yeah, maybe more like that. All right, give me some 8 notes. Da, 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 Alright. Say one more. Da, 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 ba, do. And then something like that. Is this evidence that it's in open D? Yeah, I'm hearing a slide there, and I can't play a slide there. because of my capo. So let's say no capo. And let's take all of this and let's do one of those. I think it's more like that. And then this makes more sense. Roger coming in hot with a suggestion. We're finishing this one, Roger, and then we'll do another suggestion roundup. Yeah, right. This one isn't actually a slide. I was just hasty. It's just that note. Kind of like just a D major scale, kind of going up and back down. I don't think, Liz, if you're still here, I don't think I ever awarded a winner for that for that lick on Long Time Gone, the Daryl Scott lick. So maybe I owe someone a couple bucks. Can't hear that super clearly, but I feel like we're landing there. I think it might actually repeat this note. I don't know, I feel like I'm hearing some like low frequency stuff. Like it could be this note. I plan on hanging out in Australia and working late again, so this is keeping me company. Nice. Thanks for hanging out. You're keeping me company too. I don't know. I can't say well enough, and I just want to move on. I'm going to say that because it's the most obvious choice. Is there something going on behind the lead? I think so. You know, sometimes you just get roped into it, though, you know? Kind of climbing up, doing like A mixolydian, so it sounds dominant. Once again, another kind of hard to hear moment, but since he lands in the same spot, I assume that we're just repeating that line. But these two notes here may be a little challenging to hear. Yeah. Hey, what's up? How's Germany? one of these moves again. I think we're staying up. Right. I think he's reaching for this little G chord up here. But I don't hear that highest note on top of it. Right. And then we're using an escape note to get out of that situation. And this, of course, is tied over. I didn't write that because I was testing you. I wanted to see if you would catch me, and you didn't. So I win, you lose. Great, but it's late. I know, that's what Loco says too. Not a whole lot of detail we can glean from there, but I think I hear something, maybe just like string noise. I'm more tempted to just start over here and start writing. Ba do da do da. I think we already saw this rhythmic motif right here. That is the same rhythm as that. Ah, I see. Da boo da boo da. And then, right, that low note changes. Boo da, boo da. I should have just written a quarter note instead of 2 8s tied together. And he finally gets up to D right there, I think. And I think this is kind of like a little bit of a floating kind of line. Unless all of this is played down. Tiny little garbage drum. Remember, garbage drum is not a derogatory thing. It's just what we call the drums we put in parentheses. And that's the end of the break. There we go. And there you are. Mando breaks next. That's what's demanded. We haven't done a Mando break in a long time. Do you have any Mando break suggestions? Actually, let's just open that wide open again. Everyone who has shouted a suggestion at me, please shout that suggestion again so I don't have to scroll through chat. I want just a sea of transcription suggestions that I can choose from. And then we can get going again. Just copy and paste, copy and paste. Meanwhile, I'll be writing pick strokes. Thanks, Marcel. I appreciate it. No problem, George. If you want a copy of this right away, just send me an email. It's help@lessonswithmarcel.com. Otherwise, you got to wait for it to be on the website, and that can take a week or two. Just being real with you, man. Just telling you the truth. Here we go. Y'all come. And this was David Rawlings, or as we call him in the biz, Dave Rawlings. And of course, I transcribed it. Am I seeing suggestions rolling in? Is it happening? All right, let's save our work, and we can move on to the next one. All right, cool. Okay, how do you transcribe mandolin breaks or just guitar? I do mandolin breaks, as you can see by Ryan's excitement underneath you. Matterhorn Mando break at 40 seconds. Isn't that one that was suggested before and it scared me away? Green Fees, Dan Tyminski. There's a cool Mando break in Tyler Childers. We could do a Tyler Childers song. Sam Bush, Deep Elm break. I'm seeing a handful of Mando suggestions. I think it's gonna be a Mando break. Oh man, I'm so not ready for it. That's okay. I guess there's the Dan Tyminski break on the table. All right, if you like any of the breaks that are on the table right now, I will repeat them. We have a Dan Tyminski break. We have Matterhorn, which I believe is a very difficult mandolin break. We have a Tyler Childers mandolin break, and we have a Sam Bush mandolin break. If you like any of those, please second them. How about Walls, Tony? I feel like we already did that. I think we already did that. If not, I have it, and I've never posted it, and I should. Anyone second any of those mandolin breaks? Just say, hey, you're in for that one. We got to have some semblance of a system here. I keep the blue chip that I snapped in my pick jar, and so every once in a while I reach for the blue chip and I end up grabbing the broken half of one. Matterhorn for the suffering. Oh no. Okay, sounds like Matterhorn's the one. Liz says I can do it. I don't remember. I might be thinking of a different one. Who knows? This is a bad time for a tuner to stop working. Right when you got the mandolin in your hands. It's the most needed item at this particular moment. Also, I'm turning the wrong tuner. A total amateur. There we go. Like I've never played a string instrument before. What a shame. Liz, have you ever broken a bass string during a gig? Because I have. I once was playing in a musical. And I was in the pit. There actually wasn't a pit at that particular theater. I was on stage, and I broke my A string on an upright bass, and it was so loud, and it sounded like a gunshot, mind you. It sounds like a gun going off. It's so loud. Wear ear protection. You break a bass string, and someone in the audience screamed. Someone in the audience thought that stuff was going down in the theater because of the sound of that bass string breaking. We're herding cats here. We are. Okay, let's find this Matterhorn thing you speak of. I guess the next question is, are we doing the Country Gentleman version? I assume we are. Not during a gig. My Mando bass is built to be taken apart, but it eats strings. Mando bass. Am I in the right ballpark? Someone tell me yes or no. Someone say hot or cold. Surely that's not what we're looking for. Is there another Matterhorn? When you guys said Matterhorn, is this what you imagined? Man, if that's all it is, allow me to be overly confident. I can do that. I can do that, no problem. Do that with my eyes closed. The Ronnie Bowman version. Yeah, see, this is what I'm worried about. Okay, here we go.
We lost John and our rest.
I'm in. I'm still in. I'm still in. Okay, around 40 seconds is where it starts. Let's just drop down to half speed right away and figure out what key we're on. Matterhorn. We're in E. Yes, we are. We all the way up there? Is that where we start? Really? Yep, that sounds right to me. Okay, I'm ready to get going. Let's do it. I'm feeling brave. If you don't play mandolin and you're leaving, shame on you. Shame on you. All the mandolin players sat here and watched me transcribe a guitar break, and what, you're just going to leave? Because now I'm working on a mandolin break? That is rude to the mandolin players. Rude. Alright, where are we at? I think the funniest thing about transcribing for the mandolin, you know, because if you haven't noticed, I write, I tend to write fret, nope, wrong way. I tend to write fret numbers instead of in the sheet music, and that's because I find it much faster. And so I've gotten so conditioned to writing the same fret numbers over and over again that sometimes when I transcribe for mandolin, I'm like, ooh, I don't normally write that number. Sounds dumb, but it's true. Like my muscle memory doesn't want it to be true. Kind of a pattern happening right here. How many times did it get repeated? I forgot. Okay. So here's a couple more 11s. Da, da, da. You gotta just trust your instinct, Marcel. Turn off your targeting computer. Cool. Right, that should be a 9. Actually kind of starts this again. And then I think we just got that chord twice. Bump, bump. Like that. Yeah, 7, 9. Yeah. Do-dum, do-dum. Ba-bum. I finally caught one, and it's an honor to be here. Thanks for being here, picking and grinning. I gotta listen to that again. I'm distracted by the commentary. Alright. Alright, so that's nice. 7. And then 10, 9, 7. Alright, I feel like we got a tiny little open string here. That's just because he's transitioning sand. What is this double stop? I'm an E. Is that what we do? God, my heart says it's that. Oh, right, but we're up here. Yes. Brain is working. Oh, yeah. Okay. Feeling energized again. I was a little scared there for a second. Heck, I don't even play mandolin, but I'm forever grateful for what you've taught me to do on the guitar. Thank you, man. Don't be so nice. We will get back to more guitar. We just got challenged to a mandolin transcription, and we don't back down from challenges, obviously. Okay, I think that's what it is. So what is that, 9/11? Bam, bam. And I think he's just alternating back and forth. Da, 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 da. Oops. Okay. You guys are so nice picking this one for me. You could have picked something so much more difficult. You're like, oh, Marcel doesn't really know what he's doing on the mandolin. Let's throw him a softball so he can feel good about himself. And I'm over here like, look at me, I'm killing it. It's like a kid's birthday party or something, and I'm winning all the prizes. All right. And then where was that? 7? And that is 9.
2 miles. At my Matterhorn.
I believe in it. I think that's it. I am so happy. I am honestly so happy. Okay. That was the mandolin break of the day. Don't even ask for another one. You're not going to get it. There was maybe like a month ago, I was playing so much mandolin. And recently, just because of life, womp womp, I've had to play more guitar. Isn't it terrible? God, having to play guitar for a living. No, but I've kind of fallen behind on my mandolin practice just a little bit. But this makes me feel way better. I need to do more of these. Just work through all these problems. Oh, man. So good. Let's save our work, and then we're taking a guitar suggestion. Shout out your guitar suggestions. Now is the time. A bunch of people were afraid of the mandolin. A lot of people left because of the mandolin, but now there's less competition. If you got a guitar transcription suggestion, all the competition is left, and it is your turn to win. You get to have your suggestion transcribed because everyone hasn't come on back yet. So think about it. Shout those suggestions. Let me know what I should transcribe. Give us a fiery lick on that baby when you get them music signs done. Hey, I read that after I gave the fiery lick, man. Hellbender, Billy Strings. I've never even heard that tune. It's a split break. Ah, it's a short one. Yeah, we can do that. Thanks for the mandolin work. No problem, man. Maybe what if we had a dedicated mandolin stream and it was Marcel struggles to play the mandolin, or mandolin fails with Marcel, perhaps, and then all of the mandolin players can hang out. Okay, let's check out this Billy Strings one. We are contractually obligated to do one Billy Strings break every stream. Otherwise, all of our funding will pull out. Oh no, never mind, I know this tune. I say I don't know it a little too hastily. I know this one. There it is. It sounds like open E, maybe. Yeah, right. Totally open E. We don't have an E template, but we can still get started. All right. That would be fun even as a guitar player to watch. Marcel almost plays the mandolin. I recently had someone get in touch and say, hey, we'd really love to have you play mandolin for this thing. This is not a joke. This is not a joke story. This is a true story. Someone got in touch with me and said, hey, I'd really love you to play some mandolin for this thing. And I said, wow, that sounds great. I'd love to be involved, but I don't know how to play the mandolin. And I was like, give me a year, man. Give me just a little bit more time. But I was shocked. Yeah, good deal. All right. Can you do 3 dots and a dash by Punch Brothers? That sounds hard. Maybe, and maybe that's not a good stream one though. These guys know. I like to tackle the easy stuff on stream. I know that sounds lame, but man, you transcribe stuff in front of a bunch of people. It's tough. It's hard to hold attentions, you know? And then this is like a dirty third thing. So he's got the root note down there and he repeats it 3 times. And then this line comes down. It's probably that or something like that. I feel like I've seen Billy do licks like this in Lost John, I want to say. Is that the open E one? Alright, so there is pickup. It's this. Right. And closing the third. Boom. Check. And I'm hearing like a triplet pickup. And then did he bend this one? right there. Yeah. Something like that, right? These are triplets. Da ba da ba da bum bum. I feel like I don't have enough notes there, but it was something like that, weren't it? And then I hear another note actually in this one. Oh, G note in there. So we're starting on the E, and maybe we got that right there. G chord. Okay, so this one isn't actually triplet. It's more like 2/16 notes and an eighth. And my key signature has been wrong this whole time, and I only think of it now that we've got a weird chord introduced. But it should be more like that. Let's drop in that break start sign too. Right, and this one's a pull off too. Totally. Alright, so a little strum here. Something like that. What was the actual one though? Octaves. The hardest interval to hear. Yeah, okay. And this one's got a little curl on it. Maybe we'll put like a little, we'll just put like a quarter step bend on it. It's not really anything specific. He's just digging in a little bit. What fingers do I use? Yeah, totally. I could swear I saw the light bulb appear over your head when you figured out the octaves. Yeah, I was thinking sixth, right? I was thinking like country sixth ideas. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. And then I was looking at like like a B7 chord tone or something, and that didn't work. And then, ooh, it's an octave. Yeah, sometimes it takes you a second, you know? Let's name it. Hellbender, Billy Strings. Type in some of that info. Let everyone in the world know that I transcribed it and I am the greatest. And then maybe put in some pick strokes real quick. It's a short break, right? Nothing wrong putting in some pick strokes. I feel like I end up on that bend on a downstroke, so I must start with an up. Yeah, kind of a funky pick stroke situation there in the middle, but I think that's the way that it makes the most sense. All right, let's save it. Move on. Okay. Who's got the next suggestion? I saw some more crop up again. I saw some familiar suggestions. Can you do the second guitar break, Shady Grove by Kentucky Thunder and Ricky Skaggs, 245? We've already done this break twice. So we might have already done this one. You said the guitar break is at 245.
Shady Grove Mine.
I'm unfortunately I'm not going to do that one. Sorry, Grace and Truth. You know, with the tap dancing and everything else, I don't know, man. Kind of a tough one for me. I'm bad at taking a break in E, man. It's kind of not a super bluegrassy key. You can see that Billy Strings doesn't really play it like a bluegrass guitarist. Instead, he kind of finds other stuff to do. Everyone kind of does that. Right, Green Fees. Let's look at that one. Is that what you're looking for, man? Just that beginning section? Or is there a bigger guitar break? Yeah, it seems like he opens and closes it with the same thing. I didn't catch a guitar break in the middle there. I'm not super familiar with it, so we're in like kind of like a modal A, kind of like an A blues thing. Do that. Alright, let's write it down. Let's see if we can spell Tyminski. Tyminski. That's right. I could also just look at the video. It's right in front of me. But that's that's fine with me. I assume this is the one you want, man. I haven't heard from you yet. I assume this is the one. gonna start from right there, right where the guitar is louder, because it sounds like it's just repeating the same thing. Cool. There's one at the end and the kick, but they're both similar, so yeah. Yeah, no problem. I think I heard something like that. Okay, so we got that. All of this happens again. So this last time the slide happens right here. So he's in position to do this. There's that double stop. Assume we get a G right after it. Yeah. So we switched from like super minor to now a little more major pentatonic. It's kind of a quicker slide than that. I'm just gonna write it as 8th notes. Easier to read. And we got more kind of alternating notes to fill space. I think this time it might have actually been the double stop that got slid up. Don't know if that's 3rd fret or 2nd fret right there. So yeah, let's do it again. Yeah, I think it's that. I don't like it, but that's the note right there. So it's an octave jump. Cool, real dramatic slide. You can hear them alternating. You can hear the kind of like timbre of the G note switch. The timbre of it, what kind of wood it's made out of. Okay, that was different. Yes. Assume this is a really quick slide. Yeah. So I play it anyway. Oh, so many accidentals to fix. I see you in your Stormlight Archive references. And there you go. Happy to do it for you, man. I guess greens fees is what we're looking for. And Tyminski. There we go. Sound it out. Sound it out. Okay. I'm not going to do all the pick strokes right now. I'll do them later. That is future Marcel's problem on this one. Let us save our work at the very least, though. Oh, I got to spell his name one more time. Dan Tyminski. Okay. Did I do it correctly every time? Who knows? Oh. Dang, we've done a lot of transcribing today. Does anyone have the count on that? You're going to make me count? How many have we done? We've done 4. Billy Strings, Jan Tyminski, David Rawlings, and Ronnie Bowman. It's kind of an interesting spread. It's a lot of different tunes. Thank you, man. That's so helpful. No problem. Remember, if you want to copy early, you got to email me. help@lessonswithmarcel. Otherwise, it'll take me a while to put it on the website. Actually, it's not even me that puts it on the website. It's another guy. So I won't take credit for other people's work. Does anyone else have any transcriptions they want to see? If I'm totally honest, I'm feeling like I might cut out a hair early, but I don't want to do that to you guys. Always on the grind. That's true. Licks, man. They're tough. Yeah, I'm really beat though, guys. I'm not cutting out on you right now, but it has been a busy time. And really, what's taken up all of my energy and effort is this project over here. Oh man, I gotta go pick it up. I can't even show it. Maybe I'll just drag it. Look at this. This is a small little portion of my hats. And it occurred to me that, you know, storing your hats all over the house wasn't very effective. But if you get one of these old military ammo cases, it perfectly fits a trucker hat. So you can fit a good, you know, like 50 hats in there. And then, you know, ship it wherever you want all over the world. You know, so I assume when I do gigging and traveling, you know, I'll just shift this separate so I can, you know, pick hats. What do you guys think? If anyone says hat tour, you're fired. That's where all the hard work goes, man. Man. No, I've been doing a bunch of transcription projects for a couple different people, and it has sort of, you know, invaded my transcribing mind. So I'm always thinking about transcribing things, and it's been a lot. Of course, you guys know the website. We started doing the workshops and stuff too, so we've been busy for other reasons. But yeah, man, I'm ready for a break. Hat to, I digress. Yeah, hat tour. We'll do that on the extra channel, right? We'll do the hat tour video. Literally no one wants to see that. If I did a hat tour video, I'm gonna say 7 views tops. I, for one, dig your hat ammo case. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. You know, my ammo cases were, you know, just filled with nothing. And they were actually, I was using them as like a footrest under my desk, which is very cool looking, but but not very practical because you can put stuff in the boxes. They're storage boxes. They're fun though. I found them at an antique shop. I have a couple, and some of them are signed by a bunch of soldiers, which is really neat. I actually don't know where they're from though. I've never looked it up. Anyway, gang, I think it is that time. Am I cutting out, you know, 20 minutes early? Maybe. Is that a little lazy on my part? Maybe. Will I look back on this stream in the playlist of Transcription Tuesdays and see that this one is 20 minutes shorter than all the others and feel bad? Probably. But also, I'm going to go lay on the couch. I love you all. I hope you all have a great week. I hope your weekend is good too. Watch out for all the shorts that are about to come out for this week, because apparently now we're doing YouTube videos and then a bunch of shorts, because if you're not making YouTube shorts, then you're not living. They're all good. I'm actually pretty proud of them. Lazy or self-care? No, see, the thing is that if you call it self-care, then you're sort of overriding, you know, the self-hate, and you can't do that. You got to keep the self-hate at the front so you can truly be a great musician. It's all about hating yourself. No one listen to me. Don't listen to that. All right, Joe. I'll see you later. I'll see you later, Jacob. I'll see you later, Liz. You all have a good one. Go practice your guitar playing. See y'all later. Bye.
So I'll do a count to lead it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. astronaut helmets or whatever. There's some people that like a tighter sound. Tighter sound.
Do it again.
Now, the instrument is very well balanced. Very well balanced. A couple of things I should mention now. The other instrument that I have is one that I've played, I think, more than I have any other. Now, the instrument is very well balanced. It's a custom-made ovation. If I were you, I wouldn't take a prejudice to guitars that have plastic backs. Tighter sound. Tighter sound. Tighter sound. It drifts away from the norm. Sounds very much like a dreadnought. Tighter sound.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, the instrument is very well balanced. There's some people that like a tighter sound. Tighter sound. Feel free to experiment around with it. Balance. Well, a couple of things I should mention now is that, first off, neither the rhythm through there nor the improvising part over the rhythm were what I would consider the ideal, but I think you get